Chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Alright, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakudash, and double honors to the apostles and letters of great millstone that rule well and teach well, and sincere salutations to all the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity. Alright, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, alright, I'm able to bring out another lesson. Alright. And what I just read was second Salaki. What I just read was in second Ezra, the 15th chapter, the first and second verse. Alright. So today, yesterday, an article on New York Post, alright, was uploaded. So April 17th, 2020, year of prophecy at 10:35 p.m. Alright. So, getting into it, Tyson Foods works in Georgia dead from coronavirus, company says. Alright. Savannah, Georgia. 4 employees of a major poultry producers operations in rural southwest Georgia have died after becoming infected with the coronavirus. A company spokesman said Friday. Tyson Foods spokesman Gary Mixon said 3 of the employees at the company chicken processing plant in Camilla, while the 4th person worked in a supporting job outside the plant. He declined to say how many workers there have been tested positive for COVID-19, the disease caused by the virus. American workers who process the nation's meat have proven especially susceptible to the virus as they work shoulder to shoulder on production lines. Several U.S. plants have closed because of outbreaks, including a large plant owned by Smithfield Food in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, that produced roughly 5% of U.S. pork before it was shut down after more than 500 workers became infected. Alright, man. You know, we already don't eat pork, man. You know, to the Israelites, you know, to the brothers and sisters that have returned, alright, to the truth, alright, and to return to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, alright, and following the law, statutes, and commandments. And one of the laws is that we can't eat pork. Alright, in Leviticus chapter 11, alright, though the swine parteth the hoof, but cheweth not the cud, he is unclean unto you. Alright, because the swine, man, hey, they eat everything. Alright, trash. Alright, other animals, mud. Hey, they eat about everything, man. They like the garbage collectors. Alright, y'all going, and you got these these simple jakes in the world that's still eating that pork, man. Alright, and y'all catching them diseases. Wonder why y'all got high blood pressure. Y'all catching them diseases. Alright, that was inside the pig, man. Alright, reading on down. Mickelson said 2 other Tyson Foods workers have died from the virus at its plant in Columbus Junction, Iowa. We realize everyone is anxious during this challenging time and believe information is the best tool for combating the virus. Hector Gonzalez, Tyson's senior vice president for human resources, said in a statement, "That's why we're encouraging our team members to share their concern with us so we can help address them." The Tyson Food Pork Processing Plant in Columbus Junction, Iowa. Man, Yahweh is not dealing with this place, man. Alright, and you know, if you can't see that, man, hey, you get your head out your ass. Alright, because Yahweh is not dealing with a place that sin reaches the heavens. Alright. And this place, alright, Babylon the Great, alright, spiritually Egypt, which is America today, alright. Most High ain't dealing with this place, man. Alright, all the things that it has done, the rich oppressing the poor, alright, and all the other wicked shit that these Edomites, alright, Edom, Esau, and these wicked elites have been doing, alright, to get this place. Alright, reading on down. Gonzalez said the company has improved safety measures at the plant by checking employee temperatures, requiring workers to wear face coverings, installing dividers at workstations, and providing more space in break rooms. He said the company in March had relaxed our attendance policy to encourage workers to stay at home when they're sick. The Retail, Wholesale, and Department Store Union, which represents 2,000 workers at Georgia Chicken Plant, identified the 3 plant employees who died as a woman who had worked there for 13 to 35 years. A statement from the union said many plant employees are sick or in quarantine. It's too little, too late here. Edgar Fields, president of the Union's East Council, said in a statement Friday. The Georgia Department of Public Health reported Friday that at least 668 deaths statewide have been linked to the virus and have been confirmed in more than 17,400 people. About 20% of them were hospitalized. In Georgia's rural southwest corner, where the Camilla plant is located, the rate of the coronavirus infections and death have outpaced far more densely populated regions of the state. The union said employees living in neighboring Dougherty County, which leads Georgia with 91 coronavirus deaths. The most high, hey, we passed the point of figuring out where it came from, man. Alright? We all know ultimately it's from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. Alright, whether it be these plagues taking them out, the Most High ain't playing, man. He taking people out, man. Alright? For most people with the new coronavirus causes mild or moderate symptoms that usually clear up within weeks. For some, it can cause severe illness and be life-threatening. The union has called on poultry processors to require employees to quarantine themselves 14 days and pay them sick leave when they're exposed to co-workers testing positive for the virus. It also wants individual departments to be shut down for 72 hours and cleaned after a worker tests positive. Alright, so there you have it. That's the article, man. Alright, and what I'm thinking, well, what it seemed to be, this could all lead to a shutdown of the workplace. Alright, that goes into shutting down work for people getting not being able to work. Alright, also tied in with famine. Alright, because most of the farmers take their cattle, alright, to these processing plants. Alright, because this is where they cut their pork, man. Then they make them into their food and they ship them into the stores. Alright, now if they shut these plants down, alright, therefore it causes famine. And therefore, the elites can expand off this, man. Alright, it'll be an easy work for them to just cut all these plants out. Alright, if they want to, they already started with farms. Alright, so let's get start off in Matthew chapter 24. Alright, verse 7. Alright. Well, let's start at 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye not be troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. Alright, so the point was famines, man. Alright, so it's going to be famines within Babylon the Great, man. Alright, jumping back up to verse 24 and 3. Alright, this is where the disciples was asking when it's the end of the world, and the world goes back to age or era. So it's talking about Esau's kingdom. All right, and the return of Yahushua. All right, so all these is the beginning, man. All right, that famine. All right, and then nation shall rise against nation. All right, now they put so-called Native Americans, Hispanics, and Negroes, the true Hebrew Israelites, man. They put us as a black face of the coronavirus. I mean, Salakia, the new face of the coronavirus, man. All right, so they saying pretty much that's leading into the race wars, man. All right, nation against nation, man. All right, and then on top of that, it was some Moabites, all right, which are the Chinese. All right, they was beating I don't know if he was a Jake, all right, with a pole, all right, to where his face was bloody, all right, because about them making us the face of the coronavirus. But then in Nigeria, after they got done beating that man in Nigeria, the Nigerians saw that post, all right, and they burnt down a Chinese factory. Hey, we coming into some beautiful times, man. To the time, alright, we coming into them times where the return of our Messiah, man, Yahushua HaMashiach, man, our Lord, man. Alright, jumping down to verse 8, and like it says in the scriptures, all these are the beginning of sorrows, man. So right now we're in the beginning of stage of these things, man. Alright, so all these things are the beginning, man. We ain't even reached the peak. This is all the beginning of the end of Esau's kingdom, man. Alright. Let me get a precept to that. Alright, 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, start off at verse 17. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? Alright, the point verse 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings. Alright, like it says in Matthew chapter 24. The beginning of sorrows, Matthew 24 and 8. Alright, and great mournings, the beginning of famine. Alright, so as we see, we come into them times of famine, man. The beginning of sorrows. Alright, and great death, the beginning of wars, and power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Alright, so yeah. So all these are the beginning, man. The wars and rumors of wars. All right, like that. All like it says in Matthew chapter 24. All right, all these are the beginning of sorrows. All right, and that famine, like it was in the article. All right, they at least can expand off of that, man, and shut down these plants. All right, and that'd be an easy task for them. All right, but ultimately it's of the Most High. All right, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, because he controls, all right, the hearts of the kings. All right, and and ultimately he's causing these famines because he said, all right, thus said the Lord, he will bring famines, man. All right, reading on down to 19. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for a mammon. All right, so again, behold, famine and plague and tribulation, man, and anguish. All right, they're being sent. All right, so again, man, and when you read the Bible, the Most High always sends a famine, always, or a plague, famine. All right, those things are the main top prophecies that you will see written within the Bible from the beginning. All right, so hopping over in 2nd Esdras, all right, 15. All right, we back in 2nd Esdras 15 and verse 5. All right, behold, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. All right, so the Most High said he's going to bring all these things upon the world, man. All right, nobody else but Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right, for he is the great and terrible. All right, so that famine is coming, and these are the beginning of sorrows, man. All right, because that famine is going to lead to death. That death is going to, and then that sword, which is a gun, Hey, a lot of people ain't gonna have food. Hey, all this ties in together, man. Alright? And all these shall come. And this, for wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Alright, and we know who the wicked is, man. Pursuing the Job 9:24, the earth is given over into the hand of the wicked. Alright, and we see now how these top banking families like the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, Bill Gates, he's part of that. Alright, their wickedness, man, they had exceedingly polluted the whole earth, man. They shared their philosophies, the way they think that the earth should be ran, the wickedness. Alright, all over the earth, man. So all this is the beginning, man. Alright, and due to back to the article, alright, due to these workers dying, man, they shut down the plant. Alright, a lot of workers out of job, man. The grinding shall cease. Alright. And we're going from this precept, Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble. So the keepers of the house are Esau, Edom. Alright. And the strong men shall buy themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. Alright, so that's, hey, the grinders cease, man. The work shall stop. There's not going to be any more work, man. Alright, all they got to do, hey, they can shut all these plants down, man. And most of the people now are unemployment. Like, what, 6 million people are unemployed now? Hey, goes back to grinders cease, man. People got to work for that money, but now, hey, it's going to stop because they are few, man. The jobs are few. All right, most of the jobs that are open right now are the important jobs, man. All right, like jobs that that deals with tires and stuff, man. Like it was the old job that I used to work at, U.S. Auto Force. All right, they still open because they are essential. All right, like they're essential jobs. All right. So all these things are part of prophecy that are to come to pass. Alright, that famine, alright, plague, sword, destruction, the grinders shall cease. All that, man. Prophecies that are just hopping off the page right now. Alright. But on that, Yahweh Ratazah, you brothers and sisters was edified. And again, I like to give all praise and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah Kudash. And that belongs to the apostles and others that rule well and teach well. And sincere salutations to all the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity. Till the next time, Shalom.